one's over.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
Well, he's got to get himself out of it now.
Kick to the... Boom, what impact.
Beautiful technique. Harsh impact.
Neck breaker. Brock Lesnar starting to teeter. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag by now.
Suplex. Facebuster. Man, that was vicious. Slam with authority. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
The switch here to Drew McIntyre. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
When I look at Brock Lesnar, guys, even all these years later, one of the first things that comes to mind is that he is the man responsible for ending the Undertaker's historic WrestleMania undefeated streak after 21 consecutive victories.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar did indeed end the Dead Man's WrestleMania undefeated streak, as Michael was saying.
It was perhaps the most shocking event in WrestleMania history.
Over 75,000 fans in attendance, all shocked in silence.
Well, get over it, Saxton, because all good things must come to an end eventually, and Brock Lesnar is an expert at making things end.
If I was Brock, I would quit messing around with people's minds and start messing with his opponent's body instead. Since exploding onto the ECW scene in 2009, the Celtic Warrior has made a habit of beating people up and winning championship gold. Sheamus's power was so impressive, it even landed him on the cover of Muscle and Fitness magazine.
The game's starting to fade. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Through his battles with the likes of Triple H, John Cena, The Shield, Big Show, and Dolph Ziggler, Sheamus has established himself as one of the most powerful WWE superstars in sports entertainment today.
Guys, just listen to this and tell me if this isn't dominating. Sheamus is a former WWE champion, a former United States champion. He won.
Hey, Triple H! What a spine buster by the game!
There it is.
Look at Triple H stalking him.
The Celtic pedigree! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's on the ropes and the ref wisely stops the count. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Shot block!
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
When you brought up how Sheamus came into WWE, Byron, it reminded me of calling the action during his debut match. That night, the world witnessed a new brand of barbarity.
How's this for dominance? Sheamus captured his first WWE Championship within 2 months of coming to Monday Night Raw.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Ooh-wee.
What a slam.
And Sheamus reverses it.
When this guy's on, look out. Scoop slam. Boom. Ooh, what an elbow.
A barrage of elbows.
There's the switch. Drew McIntyre's in. He's getting closer. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. Ooh.
Wow, I gotta say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight.
He's lining him up. DDT! Drew McIntyre going for an early pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt. I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but the tap.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Pedigree! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
This could be it. But it's a reversal. Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Look out, he's almost... There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Triple H showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor? His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
The bottom line here is that despite what's going on right now, he's still in much more favorable health than his opponent. Neckbreaker!
Gone in leg. Boom! Face first.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The switch here to Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre beginning to peter out here.
If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
But the question is, how much energy does his opponent have left? My guess is not much, given what we've seen him go through so far in this match.
This might be it.
Oh my!
Big boot.
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
No, there's the reversal.
Drew McIntyre gets out of the way.
controls the pace of a match, quite like this guy.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time.
Whoa, belly to back pile driver.
One of my favorites.
Here's his moment, Michael. Absolutely punishing.
Future shot.
Dave, can he score the pin? And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
this. Is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Triple H makes the tag. Triple H looking to finish things.
Spine buster.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood. Pedigree! Pedigree!
Wow, I'm just as can he do it here?
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Winners, Drew McIntyre and Triple H.
Triple H with the finishing touches on this one.
No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
What do you think? Big slam. What a strike. What a punch. Slam.
He wants to do this in the ring. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. His tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Hooked up. Big time slam. Vicious.
Gut.
When a superstar's in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing creates separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more. John Cena is one of the greatest in-ring performers in WWE history, but he's no slouch on the microphone either. Whether he's rapping insults or dealing out harsh truths, Cena can be an intimidating presence when he speaks to the WWE Universe.
Ooh, what impact! There may be no preventing the tag. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Byron, you spoke before about John Cena's verbal acumen matching his wrestling skills, and we've seen that in practice a lot lately. His in-ring battle with Roman Reigns is accentuated by Cena shooting straight about Reigns' failings.
Gentlemen, I think the biggest feather in Cena's speaking cap is that he got the WWE Universe to boo The Undertaker by repeatedly calling out the dead man ahead of WrestleMania. Now that is microphone mastery. You guys know what I like most about Brock Lesnar? It's that he lets his actions in the ring do the talking for him. I wish a lot more people would employ that strategy.
Scoop slam! Some superstars love to talk the talk, as Corey was alluding to. But with Brock Lesnar, it's as if there's no time for talking. He just wants to get in there, get the job done, and leave.
Just like his shirt says, eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. Destruction just comes naturally for the Beast incarnate.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship,
Here we go. John Cena's attacking the back.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
oh, nasty impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
The 2 out of 3 Falls match saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus as a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often...
The superstar thinking ankle lock.
2 options. Tap.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
so fast. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team. Goldberg setting him up. Here it comes, Byron.
We're going to see it. We're going to see it. We're going to see that. Yeah, with the jackhammer.
That should do it. Stone Cold with that Texas charm on full display.
And look, it hung up on the second. Get in there, ref. You want to know how dangerous Brock Lesnar really is, guys? Just go ask Triple H. After all, Lesnar did break the game's arm twice.
What, are you trying to get me fired, Cole? There's no way I'm going up to Triple H and asking him that. Man, what a slam.
Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast. Cole brings up a good point about the danger. Lesnar drives him down, but Cole, he's not finished.
No, not at all. Lesnar again with the power. And a third time.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Pinning predicament. And Goldberg easily avoids the pinfall.
Yeah, you didn't actually think that was going to work, did you? Not even close.
Guys, I'd say one of the most shocking moments. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Scoop slam. On the topic of Survivor Series 2002, which Corey brought up, not only did Heyman betray Lesnar, but the Beast also lost his WWE Championship that night.
That's right, he lost it to the Big Show. Definitely a tough night for Brock Lesnar. Luckily, Heyman patched things up over the next 10 years. It's definitely been good for Paul's checkbook, but also his well-being. Imagine Brock having a decade-long vendetta against you. Ugh, that's frightening.
Dodges that one. Lariat. He's making a statement here with this attack.
And what a reversal from Goldberg.
Jackhammer.
Is it an Ed Goldberg going for the early cover?
He gets the shoulder up in time.
Just needs to do more damage.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots. But I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days. He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
DDT! He's in big trouble.
Oh! Incoming from Austin. What does John Cena?
And Austin! Lou Thesz press! Lou Thesz press!
Look at him go!
But can he follow up here?
And look at the quickness by Cena. Harsh impact. And Steve Austin too quick that time.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
There's a pin now. Barely at 2.5.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
Set him up.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
Here we go a second time.
And the slam. Here's his moment.
Will he be victorious?
They got it.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. That's what I love about the WWE, a match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
Here are your winners, John Cena and Goldberg.
John Cena helping catapult the team to victory.
You can bet there's going to be a celebration tonight.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw these teams going back to it at some point in the very near future.